What do I every time you call my name? What do I you're whipping me into madness.
Hey guys, so today's video is an organization and decluttering video, and we're going to tackle several different projects I've been putting off for forever as usual. So I'm really looking forward to having these problems solved and these areas fixed and looking good. I'm going to go to HomeGoods for all the products that I need in this video. If I thought ahead like I should have, I would have bought everything on Amazon, but I didn't. So hopefully HomeGoods has everything that I need. And yeah, I'm gonna take you around, show you what we're working on, and then we're going to head out the door. So I hope you enjoy this and find it helpful. If you do, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to have you, and let's get started. So I have a lot of things to get rid of and combine so that one of these drawers can be for the dish towels, and I'm hoping to find separators for that. I realize I've never had a drawer in the entire kitchen for towels, and I need one. So that's the first thing. And now for the dresser in my bedroom. If you've been watching a lot of the recent videos I've been posting, you know this thing has been going through several different stages and transitions and figuring out what I want to use it for. But this basically explains everything you need to know. It is so packed. I pulled on this drawer and this one opened. That's how full it is, and this is empty. So I'm going to go through everything in here and reorganize and refold and make it look 10 times better than it does right now. And next up is this closet, which has always been a pain. As you can see, the door is not even fully shut, and a lot of these towels on this end and this end will end up in the kitchen. Some of them I actually should probably just get rid of, and I'm going to look for some new towels as well for the kitchen, and I'm going to look for a riser to put in here to help me reorganize it a little bit better. And I know I've found a few risers at HomeGoods before that are in the kitchen cabinet, so hopefully they have a few more for today as well. But it's basically like stands that can go on a shelf, so you don't have to get an entirely brand new shelf and go through that hassle. And now for the bathroom. I've been thinking about this literally every day for weeks. So it's way too full in here, and some things I need to set aside. I don't need like 4 moisturizers on a daily basis kind of thing. This drawer is even more ridiculous than the last ones. Yes, that is hair extensions that are caught in a hairbrush, a lot of hair products and random hair things. That is a hot mess. I need to go through that. And then in this one, it's supposed to be facial masks and like, what do you call those? It's kind of like an eye patch thing, like an under eye thing. So all of this I need to go through too. And that's basically the game plan I have for today. There might be even more projects, who knows? We will see how far I get. All these projects though are things I've been thinking about every day for a while, and it's gonna feel good to get them done. So let's go to HomeGoods. Hopefully they have everything I need.
I love you. I give you everything you want me to. Think about it if I could. I'd burn down the moon and give that to.
Okay, so we are going through everything in this drawer, and as you can see, there is so much stuff. I'm going to go through another drawer as well and consolidate the two into one. That way I have space for all of the dish towels I'm going to add in here. And if you don't have at least one drawer in your kitchen that looks like this, I don't know how you do it.
Have a nice day. All the gods and all the angels got them waiting at your table. It's giving you my heart was not enough. One thing's true, I never asked for nothing more than you.
I found so many manuals, and it's one of those things you feel like you should hold on to, but you probably have never referred back to. That is us to a T. If I don't know how to use something, I will look it up online. So I did get rid of those, and then I'm using a plastic bag for anything that belongs to Chad that I don't know if he still wants or not. He always has so many accessories for electronics and random things that I don't know if he wants to keep it or toss it. So anything that is like that I will put in a bag and he can go through it when he gets home. There are a lot of small tools in here, screws and things for home projects that can go in his toolbox, so that saved me a lot of space separating all of that out too. And here is the other drawer we are working on to consolidate into one. So much stuff again, like the first one. A lot of things that should have been filed away a long time ago, so I did take care of that. A few things to recycle and random things, even more manuals. I don't know why we have such a collection of manuals. So those I recycled as well, and then I wiped out the drawer, and I did wipe out the organizer as well. I do go through this and tell you guys what's in here and why. I first wanted to separate it out and make sure everything would fit into the spaces, and then I wiped it out completely so there wasn't any dust, and then I started to get everything back inside of the drawer.
Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can't.
All of those hardware things went out into the garage, and I did find some scent diffusing things. What do you call those? I cannot think of that word off the top of my head. The leather cleaner goes in the bag for Chad to deal with. The label maker did go into the drawer, and several other things that should have been in other parts of the house. I did put the menus, or I'm sorry, the recipe cards underneath the organizer in case you want to refer back to them. And now I'm going to wipe out this drawer. It does have a little bit of the old liner still on there, but I didn't scrub it off since I'm going to completely cover it anyways. It kind of felt like a waste of time. And now I'm going to measure the new one, and I'm going to cut it to fit the drawer perfectly.
It's who I am. You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet, but should it be like this? I'm loving the heat, I think I'm losing it. What do I?
Here's the drawer organizer I'm using, and I found this at Target. I'm going to link one below for you guys from Amazon. It likely will be a much better deal. I think this one was around $16, and it does have 2 separators in there, so it will give you 3 different slots. I'm going to grab all the dish towels from the hallway closet, and it's going to give me a ton of extra space in there, which is really great. I'm going to refold a little bit as needed before I start to add them into the drawer.
So I keep on rolling in silence. Is this really healthy? Maybe I need therapy, yeah.
One thing I was not able to find in store was a set of dish towels. I really wanted a microfiber set of several, and I was only able to find, I think it was 4 towels for $14.99. I was not about to spend $15 on 4 dish towels, so I ordered some on Amazon. I will link them below for you guys, and you will see them in an updated house cleaning video. I'm really excited to have like several of the same, because right now it is a little bit of everything. It's old face towels, it's towels that we've had for several years, and some of them are not cutting it anymore, so it's going to be really nice to have several new ones.
So I keep on rolling.
So excited to show these to you guys. So here is the first one. I have everything in this organizer, and all is laid out and separated, all wiped out. I really wanted the lint roller in here, but it was not going to happen. I know we have a few pairs of scissors around the house, so all of them are going to go in here because I can never find them. I have the tape up here. I'm always looking for tape when I'm sending packages back. The extra batteries, flashlights, a lighter and matches for candles, sanitizer, and super glue. Random combo, but I have them. And then furniture protector pads, the extra knobs for the kitchen, and if we need to put any mail in here, it's gonna go right here. So that's what that drawer looks like. And easily my favorite project of this video is this drawer, because this is so much better. And I don't know why I never thought of this, you guys. These are a tiny bit short for this drawer, but whatever, I'm not worried about it. It's so much of an improvement, and I will have a link below for the towels I end up ordering on Amazon in case you guys want to get them too. So once those come in, I am going to throw away like the worst ones in here, and I might shift these around a little. Right now it's 3 sections that are about the same size, so depending on the size of the towels when they come in, I might shift this, but you guys will see that in a house cleaning video if I decide to do that. And on to the next task that I've been talking about doing for such a long time with you in several videos. I'm going to get all the clothes out of these drawers, and then I'm going to wipe them down with a multi-purpose wipe from Dreft. This is like a baby product. I'm going to try this out in the nursery, so you guys will see how I like it in that video. And there was some dust in these, of course, so I wanted to make sure they were really clean before I put anything back inside. And I'm going to refold all of the clothes. This took a long time, so of course I sped it up for you. I cut out a lot because I know you only want to watch me fold clothes for so long. I still am using the KonMari method. I really like seeing everything at the same time. It does take a little longer to fold, but I do think it's worth it in the end. And the only thing I keep in our room at this point is my pajamas and my workout clothes. Everything else is in another room, which you guys have seen in a million videos. So I've been meaning to go through this. I get rid of things that don't fit me anymore, or things that are way too worn out and stained, and everything else is going to be folded and separated back inside.
But I'm glad you're here. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Though I want your touch, baby, I so stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby,
And this is what it looked like after half of everything was folded. Right there are my leggings, my crop leggings, and my shorts. Over here, I started separating out things I'm going to get rid of, and also all of the pajamas. I know it looks like one huge pile, but I promise you it's all separated into workout tops, sets for pajamas, and pajama pants. I'm going to keep folding. I do feel like the folds for my pajamas are not as perfect as everything else that I do, since all the stuff is so soft. A lot of it's really worn out. And here is the last update after everything that I'm keeping is folded. I do feel like this actually fits in the dresser so much better, so now I'm going to start adding everything back inside. And you probably noticed the top drawer is so much more narrow than the others, so this is going to be for the t-shirts and tank tops.
little crazy, but baby, I so stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, I so stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Come and save my soul. I don't care for you and me. I don't mean to start a scene. When I feel that way, I guess it's you against the world. But we know it's not enough.
I'm done. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. Everything fits really well. It's so satisfying. Here is the very top drawer. I have empty space over here, which is really great. And everything on this side is a tank top. In the back here is tank tops that have sports bras inside of them. In the front are a t-shirt style workout top. Over here are regular t-shirts and regular tank top. And then in here is all of the pajamas. So sets are these two, these three up to right here, and then in the back right here are a nightgown section. Over here is all of the pajama pants. I put things that fit me the best right now in the front. I know it looks a little bit frumpy, but so much of what is in this thing is really old stuff that's very comfortable and worn out. That's why I keep it. And then in the very last drawer, I have all of my shorts right here. I have spandex shorts that I don't think I'll be wearing anytime soon in the very back. And everything right here is sweatpants. Everything right here is my leggings. A few leggings right here, and then the 3/4 length leggings are in this section. So that is all of it. So proud of myself for finally doing this. It's been on the list forever.
It's easy to try. I can chase my heart.
I went through that shelf in the hall closet really quickly. As you guys saw, I did a little bit of updating there, nothing too crazy. And now I'm in the bathroom and I'm going to go through a few drawers in here and make them so much better than you guys saw in the beginning of the video. So right now I'm washing out the organizers. I wiped out the drawer as well to make sure it's fresh and ready to go. And now I'm adding in anything I use on a daily basis. And some of these organizers sit on the base of the drawer. Some of them sit on either side of the top, which is really great because it's like a second row for anything I need for extra projects, or I'm sorry, extra products. Like that toothbrush, that's a backup, so that goes underneath the toothbrush holder. I always recommend going through any areas of your home you haven't in a while, and that's because I find so many things I didn't know I had. I just showed you guys one of those stone things for your face. You just hold it on your face and it's supposed to help with swelling. I've never even used it. I forgot I had it, so I took that out of its packaging to test it out. And some of the products in the skincare drawer were standing up, some were laying down. I like to play around and see what works the best in the space that I have. Now I'm going to brush out those hair extensions before I put those away. I'm going to get everything out of this drawer and wipe it out, and anything I use regularly is going back inside. There were a ton of hair ties and bobby pins all over the place, so I did combine those onto the packaging that they come in. I don't use anything fancy. I just use the cardboard slots that they come with, and I added all of those back on. I also wiped out the organizers. Some of the organizers I have are stained and have several imperfections on them, and anything like that, I still keep it. I just tuck it away in a drawer, so that way it's not out in sight and you don't see all those imperfections so easily.
For freedom, holding back the urge to go home. Hey! I wanna be the last to go. Took my car and drove up to town. All the people look down on the ground. Hey! Does anybody want to know?
And here is the last thing that we worked on. So the skincare drawer is looking a lot better than it did before. A lot of the products that I haven't been using are out of here, and everything I need on a daily basis plus a little bit extra is in this drawer. I'm sure you guys saw how these, I can lift them right off every day. I really lucked out on the size of those, so that's that one. In the hair drawer, I don't use a ton of hair stuff, especially hair products. I have a few that I use regularly, but everything else can go under the sink because I don't use them that often. I do have some smaller things under here. I don't plan to reach for those very often. And then I have the hair ties and bobby pins and hairbrushes. I have a few more hairbrushes that will go in here. So even though this one is stained, there's no reason to throw it away. I feel like if it's out of sight, I still should hold on to it. And the last one is all of my face masks. I went through this one really quickly, as you guys saw. I just wiped it out. I wish I could remember where I got these inserts, but I'm sure in the last video I did on this room when I went so crazy and extreme deep cleaned it, I will link that video below. I probably mentioned it in that video. I wiped down all of the masks as well, and then the face brushes I use, and that's it. And that's all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Please hit the like button if you did. Please subscribe if you're new. I will link a lot of similar products from Amazon below if you have any similar projects you're working on. So thanks for spending the time with me today, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!